Hey guys, Barbara here. Today I'm going to be making these hot cross buns. But these buns have a little secret. You're watching the Bear Pantry Show. Say hello to my mother.
Hi everybody.
She's not shy, okay? Jonah are working hard trying these things. Say hello to my guest, Mario Ramirez from
Box 11.
Oxtails. Today I've got Jory because Joe's sick.
And I'm leaving.
And, yes, Jory's sick.
Best kid.
And we're Honorable Mayor Aquilina Warren.
Attack!
Where shall we start? Because it all looks so good. Let's start with this bread.
You're watching the Bear Pantry Show with my sister.
Alright guys, I've done hot cross bun, heavy bun, light bun, all types of bun here already, you know, Creole bun. So this one, I'm going to make it interesting. Take a look at the ingredients. 2 cups plus 6 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. 3/4 cup of brown sugar. This is the light on the top. I have dark on the bottom because I would really rather use dark, but I ran out. A tablespoon plus a teaspoon of butter. 1/8 teaspoon of cinnamon. A teaspoon of baking powder. 1/8 teaspoon of vanilla extract. This is some sugar, 1/8 teaspoon of regular sugar. This is half of a tablespoon of yeast. And I have a bowl to put it in because I'm going to get some warm water, like a 1/4 cup of warm water. You guys know that I buy my yeast by the pound, for those of you that watch me often. But if you got this, it would be half of this packet, all right, to make this one. It's going to be one big loaf, but I'm going to try to get 2 small loaves out of it, all right? Now, let me show you something. When I'm making my light bun, if I'm going to use white sugar or brown sugar, this is all I would use for this flour. 2 teaspoons plus 2 tablespoons. It's not even 1/4 cup. But because I want this bun heavy and I want it sweet, I'm using 3/4 cup. So I'm using a lot of sugar. So it's going to be super sweet. So, oh, I forgot. Coconut milk, y'all. 3.5 ounces of coconut milk. All right. Now, let me show you the secret ingredient. I'm so excited. Cheese. You know how often Joshua has asked me to make cheese bun or meat bun or something to put, you know, some type of protein in the bun. So I had some sharp cheddar and I had some Colby Jack and I just kind of grated some to make a cup, and we're going to toss this in here and we're going to make some awesome cheese hot cross bun. So let's start. First thing we gonna do is toss the brown sugar in here. Now see the dark one on the bottom? If you measure this out earlier, cover your brown sugar, okay, because it's going to get all lumpy. So let me break this up. Joe had to go buy the coconut milk for me just now. I didn't have any because he used it to make rice and beans. All right, so now we're going to add the cheese because I want the cheese to be well incorporated and not just like clumped up in one area and burning. I've tried it before and the cheese was burning when the bread was baking. Yeah, so that's just about enough cheese, about 1 cup. Then let's add the other powdered ingredients. This is the cinnamon. Now, some people don't put baking powder when they're making Creole bread or Creole bun. And I get a lot of flack because I put that. But let me tell you something. When you are cooking, you do you. Do you, boo. Don't let anybody tell you what to do. I get a lot of flack at this channel because it's not authentic. You know, escabeche is supposed to have bay leaf. But so what? You put what you like in the thing to make it your own. That's what makes recipes unique. Now, I'm going to do something, well, let me get some warm water. It's about 1/4 cup of warm water. Let's dash this yeast. I'm going to do something different for this one. I'm going to actually put this recipe at my website. My website is bearpantryshow.com. And I have a new shop there. I'm using Shopify, by the way, and it's working so much easier. And I have a blog page where I'm going to start posting some of my recipes because I hate putting the ingredients in the description here of the video, because sometimes it's all I can do to get the video up, and then now I have to go do all this extra work. So I'm going to start putting it on my website really randomly so you guys can go there and check to see what all recipes I'm going to put there, all right? Now, today is a very overcast day, so I don't expect this bun is going to rise anytime soon, all right? So we starting early, 9:51. We're starting in the morning. So let me give this about 6 minutes to rise. When I come back, we're going to be dumping all the rest of the stuff and making the dough. You guys see some of the bags that we have for sale. You know, when I first started making merchandise, there were the aprons, and I'm still doing aprons. But I ventured off into totes because I wanted to make shopping totes, like grocery shopping totes. But those were they used a lot of fabric and they were like boring to make, so I went off into handbags, which is what I absolutely love. You notice I'm just putting everything in, right? You can make a well if you want to. You don't have to. I heated this up in the microwave for like a minute because I want to help it along, being that the day is overcast, all right? So we're just going to knead this into a dough. We're going to use some water extra. Let me get this worked in. Very simple to do, all right? Nothing hard about kneading. Work it in first to see how wet it is. And whatever moisture you need, let it be some warm water. Because this is all about Belize for me today. Look it. My little Belize top that mommy brought back for me. And check me out. My Belize apron that Joe made for me. Yes. So it's right about 3.5 hours later. Remember, it rises slowly when it's sweeter, all right? So if you use the less sugar, it'll rise more quickly. Look at little pieces of cheese.
It's a cheese bun, folks. Cheese bun.
Now y'all see why I don't sell bun. I can't do that. Alright, so we're going to get a little piece off to make the cross. And then we're going to knead these two up, alright? And Joe always asks me if this is an X, because if you put it that way, it's an X. But no, it's that way. It's a cross. Alright? So let me do the same thing to the other one. Then we're going to set it aside on this baking tray that's greased lightly. We're going to set it back in the oven, cover it up, to let it rise. Maybe another 4 hours. I don't know how long. But when it's done, it's going to be all worth it. That's Joe's version.
That's the cross. This is a plot. This is a cross.
Go away, Joe. You guys, look. It's been 3 hours and these buns are still sitting here heavy as they want to be. But that's what you get when you put a lot of brown sugar into Belizean Creole buns on a rainy day. So you know what I'm going to do? Cover it up and wait patiently. After it's sufficiently risen, stick it in the oven. Bake it at 325 degrees Fahrenheit until they're golden brown, about 35 to 40 minutes. And then put them on the cooling rack, allow them to cool. And then slice. I wish I could eat butter right now. These look so amazing. So now, we gonna taste. See the cheese throat, guys? Take a look. I'm having some issues because it's nighttime now. I want to wait for tomorrow morning to do my thumbnail. And people over here want to eat the bread.
Hi.
Once they cut it, it's done.
Hi.
It was worth the wait. It's so delicious. You can taste the little bits of cheese, so it's not overwhelming. It's super sweet, guys. Let's see how it's gonna look with butter. And this is all Jada gets because I gotta take my pictures. You guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit me up for some bun. Let me just say, check this out at my website because I'm gonna put this recipe there, okay? Bye! Thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. Don't forget to check out my other channel, Bear Pantry Talk, for reviews and family vlogs. Also, follow us on social media. All links are in the description below.